patio, chillin', sipping from a glass. Big T in the corner, talking about the past. Father Fortenberry telling tales so fast. Gary Poppins flying high, never low, never fast. DW with the beat, got that bourbon nerve flow. Life cruising smooth, watch the sunlight glow. Conversations deep, but the vibe is low. Patio dreams, where our minds just go. Life on the patio, we got no stress. Sipping bourbon, chilling, man, we feel so blessed. Laughter fills the air, moments we confess. Life on the patio, where we find our rest. Gary's got the stories like he's pulling from a hat. Big T's wisdom, man, we feeling all that. Father Fortenberry preaching, chill and chat. DW bringing beats, we groove where we're at. Sunset sinking slow, colors in the sky. Bourbon nerd lifts his glass, dreams so high. On this patio, man, time just flies. In these moments we're forever, no goodbyes. Goodbyes. Night falls down, stars above our heads. Life on the patio, where our souls are fed. Every word that's spoken lives on when we're dead. In the peace of this place, no fear, no dread. On the patio, chillin', sipping from a glass. Big T in the corner, talking about the past. Father Fortenberry telling tales so fast. Gary Poppins flying high, never low, never fast. DW with the beat, got that bourbon nerve flow. Life cruising smooth, watch the sunlight glow. Conversations deep, but the vibe is low. Patio dreams, where our minds just go. Life on the patio, we got no stress. Sipping bourbon, chillin', man, we feel so blessed. Laughter fills the air, moments we confess. Life on the patio, where we find our rest. Gary's got the stories like he's pulling from a hat. Big T's wisdom, man, we feeling all that. Father Fortenberry preaching, chill and chat. DW bringing beats, we groove where we're at. Sunset sinking slow, colors in the sky. Bourbon nerd lifts his glass, dreams so high. On this patio, man, time just flies. In these moments we're forever, no goodbyes. Goodbyes. Night falls down, stars above our heads. Life on the patio, where our souls are fed. Every word that's spoken lives on when we're dead. In the peace of this place, no fear, no dread. On the patio, chillin', sipping from a glass. Big T in the corner, talking about the past. Father Fortenberry telling tales so fast. Gary Poppins flying high, never low, never fast. DW with the beat, got that bourbon nerve flow. Life cruising smooth, watch the sunlight glow. Conversations deep, but the vibe is low. Patio dreams, where our minds just go. Life on the patio, we got no stress. Sipping bourbon, chillin', man, we feel so blessed. Laughter fills the air, moments we confess. Life on the patio, where we find our rest. Gary's got the stories like he's pulling from a hat. Big T's wisdom, man, we feeling all that. Father Fortenberry preaching, chill and chat. DW bringing beats, we groove where we're at. Sunset sinking slow, colors in the sky. Bourbon nerd lifts his glass, dreams so high. On this patio, man, time just flies. In these moments we're forever, no goodbyes. Goodbyes.
Welcome to the patio.
chilling on the patio, life ain't slow. Big T popping bottles, let that bourbon flow. Father Fortenberry's grilling food on deck. Gary Poppins with the jokes, hard to forget. DW's in the corner, DJ on the beat. Bourbon nerd, mixing drinks, nothing too sweet. Sunsets, painted skies in a fire red hue. Patio vibes, bringing over the new crew. We got the patio life, good times feeling right. Bottles up, cheers tonight. Yeah, we live that patio life.
Hey guys, welcome to Patio's Tea.
Patio, Bourbon Nerd.
And the Bourbon Nerd over here. Thank God it's Tuesday. I realize tomorrow night's Friday. It's Independence Day this coming Friday. Hopefully everybody's ready for it. We are dressed in flag attire, looking for our independence. The theme tonight comes to us from Locked Barrel Breakdown. We were texting earlier today. He said, how about independence from the commercial distilleries? I said, you know what? Let's do it. That sounds great to me. So, as you see, we got the deck here. Another thing tonight, we were originally going to be in the studio, and the nerd convinced me, we were running really late, but the nerd convinced me it's cool enough to be out in the shop at about 15 minutes after 6. So literally 15 minutes ago, and sure enough, somehow, he's rigged up. Is that fan even on? No?
I got it.
No, don't worry about it. It's good. All right, he's going. Oh, gosh. Oh, there we go. Got a fan above us. We got a fan over here. There's a breeze. It's like 150 degrees, but...
when I opened that door, it was 150.
James said he's drinking all day to support his independent. Independent Starfleet Bourbon is in the house. Cheers, my friend. We got a great lineup for you guys tonight. We're going to get into some of our favorite craft distilleries in honor of Independence Day. You know, Marty, on the way home today, I was listening to, dang it, one of the guys and girls from Bourbon Tube talking about is the bourbon industry over with. Which one was that?
Stuff and whiskey.
Maybe that was it. Yeah. So it's really interesting to hear them talk about it. One thing they said that made a lot of sense to me is it's actually probably returning back to normal. So I hope that that is the case. I know we are spoiled in Memphis. Maybe it's because of the Tater Creek Rising up there in Kentucky. All the Tater bottles are in Memphis sitting on shelves. And we ain't even been buying any of it.
Huh.
We should buy like
craft stuff.
Every bit of the Blantons and just save it. We could have Blantons floating around. So we could just toss them out. And, yeah, it's too much out there. Nobody even want to buy it. So in the lineup tonight is some craft distilleries. Then I did a search. I'm like, okay, what do I have that's really craft distilleries? And I sent Marty a list of a lot more than I expected that we have as craft distilleries. This one we got in today. This was delivered us from Locktar, if you remember. It won it on the big giveaway he did. This is Rebecca Creek Double Spanish Oak, even with the little leather and the collar on it.
Yes, sir.
Some BDSM bourbon crap right there. With the leather collar. We got a fresh crack here of some Cut Above Persimmon. Those are definitely some of our favorites. We got a Detling over here. We have several of those. Crittenden's.
Single barrel, double oak.
Got a Cedar Ridge over here. Double barrel bourbon. And then some Old Dom. I wasn't quite sure, but Old Dom.
I stopped by Old Dom this evening.
Hung out with some legends.
Met a couple of legends there for our old fashioned.
Did you have one?
I did.
Was it good the other night for your birthday?
I guess they was good.
You didn't go with the chocolate espresso?
I don't like
bourbon
that.
Espresso?
Remember?
You don't like it?
No, remember I didn't like that.
Really? Oh, something's wrong with you.
Now that other thing was good.
Oh, so this is for 16-year-old Rebecca Creek bottles. I don't know if that makes it more kinky or less kinky. But anyway.
It looks cool.
You know what? Let's start with some Rebecca Creek, Marty. How about that? This one comes in at 127.7 proof. Where does that fall on? Remember, we were comparing what we thought were good bottles.
I had a 128.
So this is right in that range.
It's gone, and then the one I have is a 124 or something.
And so I have about a half a bottle of one. So this is our probably the last bottle we'll ever come in contact with.
Oh, I know it.
Smells great.
Some good stuff.
You guys, tomorrow night we will be live on the podcast. Craig and I talk. I don't think we'll be doing the Bourbon Legends thing tomorrow night, but Thursday night I will be guest with Roger and Craig on the Bourbon Legends, but still we'll be on the Discord, I'm sure, tomorrow night.
Yeah, so tomorrow night is red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue. That's the reason I didn't do red. You know what? We should have done red, white, and blue tonight.
Oh.
That'd have been cool. It'd have been kind of funny and cool and sad all the same time. That's nice out here.
Yeah, man.
How did that happen?
That northern breeze.
There is not a northern breeze in the middle of June.
That's where it's coming from.
That's off the fan blowing on me. Y'all the hardest working crew on Whiskey Tube. I don't know about that, but we like what we're doing, and Artfully Bourbon. I'm sure you do too.
Yeah, we have a good time.
I don't know how hard we work. I always feel like I'm behind on everything we do, but we get it done. Although last week, the camera situation, I was actually trying to do something sexy and messed all our cameras
You know what? That was the earliest we all got together. And you had plenty of time to get the cameras working, and we couldn't do it.
as soon as everybody left.
There's
Tracy. Happened. Cheers, Tracy. Silly Yorkie whiskey for me. Guys, there's still, at least I hope there's still bottles left because I hadn't ordered yet. From Whiskey Sippers, we did a pick with those guys, a Blue Note. Go check it out. $51 a bottle. If you buy enough bottles, it's free shipping. That's pretty cheap.
3 bottles at half price shipping and 6 bottles free shipping.
Marty, what do you think about this version of Rebecca Creek?
Great chocolatey cocoa note I usually get. A little dry fruit. Really good. Good as I remember.
It's so different. You know, that's the thing I think about what we'd call craft distilleries. Look, when you get all that brown forman stuff, they all have a hint of that banana and those other things. But these craft distilleries, man, you get some really interesting stuff. And we're going to save it Detling to last because I've become a Detling-aholic. I love Detling now.
Yeah, we bought.
For somebody who didn't care much about it. We bought all of them.
We bought 10 bottles this last week, and the week before that, we bought
6. But we are not hoarding them by any means. I've bought, I think, 7. I only have 3 left, not because I drink them, but because we're sharing them with people. So we bought everything we could find in Oxford, Mississippi. It's going to be hard to get, guys.
Hernando,
it's going to be hard to get. It's going to be real hard to get. Boy, that's good.
That old chocolate finish. Boy.
That's really the only Texas whiskey we have around there, isn't it? Did you bring beer over here, too?
No, I thought you said you didn't want to.
Oh, no, I thought you bring both of them. Well, Marty, that's better than I
do have a Texas sample in there if we get time.
Of what?
Tanners.
I forgot
about that.
And if you guys were in Discord, y'all will know Saturday night Marty broke open his 13th Colony Double Oak that we almost killed. We probably did 3/4 that bottle.
Yeah, we did.
Fantastic. Yeah, Marty can get you the new Russell's 13. You know, we would have been there. We were tempted to go to Kentucky.
I wish I could get one.
Quick trip. Yep. But I think I'll take Detling. I think I might find 13 before I find more Detling. All right, so Rebecca Creek down, man down, good stuff. Thank you, Locktar. Hopefully you were able to have a slight pour. I'm sure we'll revisit something. What you gonna do next, nerd?
I don't know, but it's gonna take me a minute to open that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hand me that. We'll have to pour something else.
I know this was good. Here, start working on that while I talk to you.
I'll get it open.
Start up. Hey, I tell you what, we're gonna, speaking of old Dom, we're gonna do this one. So Marty, when I pulled up, said, "I think I got that." Marty never opened it. How'd that happen?
How many are there? I got 4 right here, and I don't have that one.
This is formula number 31, Old Dominic, small R&D batch, Memento Mori. This is one I think I tried at the bar one night and really liked it. But this one I can open literally with my thumbnail, I think, right here. Not literally a thumbnail, but literally a thumbnail.
Oh, I got that.
Yeah, I got to see a little bit of the party at Old Dom via the Bourbon Legends live. Yeah, and we were going to go live. Look, the nerd told me Bourbon Legends wasn't live till 8, so we were going to jump on at 7. Yeah, it was there. Marty, I will trade you a 23 Jack Daniel's Bye-Bye for Russell's 13.
You know I want one too.
Well, I tell you what, that'd be tempting, wouldn't it? Man, he does not have a 13. Marty,
I don't have a 13, but I could probably figure out something to trade you for one of them twice.
We got a we were lucky to try a 2024 13 that Ernest Peacock had that we tried.
Yeah, I got a couple samples that I won from I won one from Whiskey Sippers. A
Russell's 13 sample?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that.
We tried it. We try so much stuff. Here you go.
So let's balance the table a little bit over here. I want one of those. Everybody wants Russell's 13. So sorry, guys. If you came here expecting Russell's 13, tonight's craft whiskey night. That's that old Commercial Distillery stuff.
In Superstore.
Boy, now that's different.
Is that? Oh,
Get a
it's,
little
it's,
prune.
it's in beer barrels.
Beer barrels.
Beer barrel.
Oh, Marty, take the
110, almost 111 proof.
the
The nose on it's like
prune. Almost prune.
really dark fruit.
The flavor profile. I get some chocolate, some fruit, a cookie almost flavor on the end. There's a peppery note even in there. Some of these are good. We've been buying them just because. This is about a 153 of 500 coming at 55%.
So I guess
It's
we
right at
have
111.
5 or 6 of them. Because there's 4 right here that we tried them all on one night.
Being barrel proof, I'm gonna hunt for it for sure. I didn't realize Russell 13 was barrel proof. Okay.
Now I seen where Josh and Rosa was giving these out.
Bourbon Coladas, that's one of the best ones, I think.
They was giving them out and putting the spillway sticker on them.
Out of the rooster.
Out of the rooster, yeah.
Now, I heard a rumor today, and it come from actually a good source, that if you were going to Bruzel Fest and got a VIP ticket, he may be giving out samples of Double Eagle Rare.
That's true.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you saw it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I must have missed it. Yep.
Quarter-ounce samples, so it'd be 100 samples in one bottle. He bought 2 bottles on the show I watched today.
Was it so there was 200 VIP tickets, I guess?
2 or 2.
I think it's sold out too.
The VIP, I believe it.
I think it did. Okay. Fun fact, YouTube doesn't like talking about trading certain acts in exchange for bourbon. I think that's probably true of other things too. Although there's some channels that I think do trade other things. I think that would be on the OnlyFans. If you would go to the OnlyFans, you could probably work it out. Problem finding Reserve 13 at a reasonable price. What's the MSRP on that, dude, Mark? About 170 or something like that, or 200 even?
I say it's between 180 and 225. I have no idea on this year.
Let's look it up. We'll look it up.
I bet somebody knows in the chat.
13 MSRP.
You know, they dropped them last.
149.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I thought it was more. 15 was 249.
Yeah, I guess it was 200. So yeah, I'd get one for $200, no doubt. I bought worse things for $200. Oh, sorry. Hope my wife wouldn't listen. What else we got here? Okay, so I would say the Rebecca Creek good, the Old Dominant, and
that one's okay.
Right. That one's okay. I think it'll be better once it opens up. I got it hiding out over here. We'll put it up here in the front. When I just searched it, it said 150, but 250 makes more sense to me. I'm sure you can't hardly find it for under that anyway, or probably under 300. Let's get into a little Crittenans.
Which one you want to try?
What you bring out here?
I got a double oak, single barrel, and the Tokai.
Let's go with this camo one.
That's
the
persimmon wood.
Whiskey finished in wine barrels, persimmon wood, coming in at 113.2 proof. Now I know a lot of people say they don't really care for Crittenans. Isn't it? Bakers don't like Crittenans.
It might be.
There's some other people that say they don't like Crittenans. Well, we like Crittenans. No, I know John, our buddy from Hadley's. He doesn't care for Crittenans.
Oh man. You know, I think I tried this at his bar.
I think I did too. That's better.
And I forgot how good it was.
No, I remembered. And this is making its way up near us. We can now get that on the show. Russell's 13 batch 1 was $69.99.
Wow.
Close to 200 now. I love try it, but can't get it in Georgia. Oh, it'll come to our area, but we won't get it. Thus, we just get lucky. Actually, we might get lucky. The Rye Guy, cheers, Charles. Keith P in the house. Keith P's going to Crittenan's on Saturday. All right. Keith P, if they have the Black Walnut Rye, I need one. I'm getting low on that, and I do believe that's probably my favorite. That's the only reason I didn't bring it.
I think we both have one.
Can you only get Crittenan's in Mississippi, Marty? I don't know. We've never seen it anywhere else, have we?
Bourbon Outfitters or somebody.
Bourbon Outfitters, some of those will do it. We can find it now a little bit closer to home. We were having to go several hours to even get any Crittenan's. Now it's close by. I guess it's getting a little bit more distribution.
As far as stores, it may be only Mississippi. I'm not sure.
Could be. Yeah. That's good. Man, it's good. Those guys doing some real unique things.
You know what a cemetery looks like?
Mm-mm. I can't remember.
It's got little knots on it. Deer love persimmon. It's
Oh,
real black.
that's why the deer's on it.
Black bark. Yeah, deer love persimmon.
Keith P says sold here by him. Are you talking about the black walnut rye? Because if so, grab me one, buddy. Grab me one.
Oh, I guess they sell it in Louisiana. Is what he's.
Oh, and Tracy says she comes across often enough to get it. Christy with a K. Cheers, Christy with the K. Love Crittenden's, but don't get it in Kansas. So I made a couple of trips to Keene, Mississippi. Yeah, he is super nice. Super duper nice, for sure.
We hadn't been there, but we've met Matt a couple times.
We met Matt probably 3, maybe 4 times now, but super nice dude. Met Seth a couple times. I'm sure he wouldn't remember us, but we've met him a couple times. Keith, your bottle's in the mail. Good, sir. Can't wait to hear what you think of that Infinity Blend. Awesome.
Hand delivery.
Hand delivered. Mine was hand delivered today. I sent it by courier.
Man,
You like it?
proof on that.
113?
What?
I think 113 may be in my new
That's good.
sweet zone for proof. It is good. Those different woods and finishes just really, but it's still these craft distilleries, especially coming out of Mississippi, that we'll get to in a minute. They just have a different flair. If you guys, and I know all of you guys aren't, because y'all are, most of y'all we know and personally or watch your channels. But if you're not looking, if you're bypassing these craft bottles, you're doing yourself an injustice. They're not all great by any means, but there are some good ones out there. If you see any of those Detlings, grab them. Detling had to grow on us. We weren't crazy about it initially. No, we really like it. All right, Marty. 15 minutes in, we've had 3. Is that going to be a bottle? It shouldn't be.
No more than we pouring.
Yeah, I would think so too.
Sound like it's gonna blow up.
Charles said the Wampus Cat is his favorite. That's one I do not have, but yeah, it's good.
We had
We've had it. It's really good.
Would they have a sample of it at social but they didn't have the bottle.
All right, Mike Brock must be traveling back home to Indiana today.
Be careful, Mike.
Yeah, be careful, Mike. Prayers for safe travels and no issues along the way. He was stuck there in Georgia for another day. Hopefully everything worked out well there.
This was one of my favorites for a while, but there's so many now that.
The Tuckeye? What's the proof on that? Like 107?
I think it's 113 too.
113 is just a sweet spot for us.
Yeah, 113.
Isn't it?
Yep.
Late to the patio party. Cheers, Dave V. Dave V, I know we said this on his birthday. We got a sample pack going to come your way. I didn't send stuff out the last 2 weeks because the heat. Got a bottle. It's got to go to Doc Martinez too. I need to text him and let him know that too. Probably right after the holiday. We're supposed to have a little break in the heat. Didn't want to put a bottle in the mail and then find out that the quart popped.
Doc's going to pick me up something over the weekend.
Oh, over the weekend. A blue corn.
Blue corn barrel.
Yeah.
Still awesome. Yeah. Today is, if I look at the calendar right, today is Canada Day. Or Canadian Day or something.
Well, we American Day, son. Independence Day.
I seen Canadian Chris on there. That's why. I
okay. Oh, there he is. He said Happy Canada Day. So you read that and then tried to take credit for it.
I didn't even see where he said that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Whiskey and cigar. Detling is next level doing a pick on. Whiskey and cigar. If you're doing a pick and you get extra bottles,
you need some help.
Reach out. Reach out. Would be willing to help you offload one of those. Yep, I got my package today. My husband opened it up and sent me a pic. There we go. Thank you so much. Can hardly wait to get back home and give them a go. That's what I'm talking about. Marty is the 51st state day. That's a good one. Yep, 51st state day. Cheers, Chip Adelet. Yeah, but yeah, whiskeys and cigar. We are jealous. We actually have a friend that did a pic. The Bourbon Together pic. Yeah. Matt Jarrett says waiting on his. We'll get a much Detling that I can and share. There you go, whiskey and cigar. Keep us in mind, buddy.
We might have some different bottles.
Yeah,
a different Detling.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that Detling for sure. I promise you. I promise you. Okay, those 2 Crittenden's have been awesome. We're only 20 minutes in, Marty, but I feel like we're only doing a little bit. So.
Oh yeah,
we're pacing ourselves. Mothman sample. Believe that's Crittenden. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Mothman is. It's good. Is there a Crittenden's we don't like? That 666 bottle.
It's been a while. That Halloween bottle we didn't care for that much.
Yeah.
We might need to go back to it.
I think we did, and we really liked it, I believe.
It's from 2003 or something, right?
23.
Yeah, 23. Not
Yeah,
3.
that was a release. That's one of Bruzel's first trips, right after he did the big
That was in
one. He was
October.
there.
Yeah,
Yep.
the Halloween bottle.
All right, so this comes out of Cedar Ridge, single barrel. Who was this? Who got? Was this Bourbon Judge, man?
It was a pick.
It was a pick. Double barrel, single barrel, double barrel. SLB. This is the SLB one coming at 120 proof. Cedar Ridge. Ever had the Stogies back? Yes, actually, Scott.
I got the Stogie batch.
We have 2 and 3.
Pecan.
Right? We have Stogie batch 2 and 3 or 1 and 2. 2, 1 and 2.
1 and 2 on the Stogie batch.
Pecan
2 and 3. 2 and 3 on the pecan.
Yeah, I really like the Stogie batch. We can actually get it here, Scott. If you need one, we have one close by. We know where we can buy one. We could hand deliver it to you.
Most of these, which this is a single barrel from.
Actually, the persimmon, Stogie batch, Tokai there.
You can get the double oak
That
too,
double oak,
but it's a
single barrel.
different. It's a different score.
Yeah, we get all those. Nice shirts, guys. Yep. There we go. We bringing in our independence. I should have added wrong side. I should have added a nugget of star for Canada right here, like a little red half star. Now that looked like Russian or something.
There's a star on that. On this.
Oh, yeah. The 51st star. Okay, that's Cedar Ridge smelling good.
A lot of vanilla.
Mm-hmm. There you go, Christy. I agree. The black walnut rye may be my favorite. Now, there's a twang on that. It almost has a beer twang to it on that Cedar Ridge. 74 corn, 14 rye, 12%.
You know, it's got
Two-row malted bourbon.
it's got the twang from this beer barrel, but it's more vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
Does that sound okay?
But it's good. I like it.
Oh,
I like it a lot. We're going to be down to our last two. We said it might be an early one tonight, depending on this. The new flag will have 50 stars and a red maple leaf. There you go, Rye Guy. That makes sense.
I mean, we can get some more stuff. But depends on if we want more stuff. It's not too bad hot, so we're doing all right.
So Tracy is in Brooklyn assisting in pup sitting the grand dog. Man. All right. Yep. There you go. All right, Dave. Yeah. So we actually got Dave try something he had not tried before.
You know, we got that Thinkers too that we got to that Jerusalem or whatever. Where
yeah.
right?
That he hadn't tried. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he never tried. So.
But the toast pecan is great. Yeah, the Poor Decision pairing. You didn't get the black walnut. They were there with us.
Yes, that's where we got it.
Yeah, they were there with us. BBE monthly live tonight. Wade Poor Demo Blind should be interesting. Yeah. What time they go live? Like it's top of the hour. Good. It'll work out good. We'll overlap in just a little bit. But check out BBE. They do their monthly live tonight. I'll also have a sample of Wade's Locktar Senate. We'll do it at another show. It's Wade's Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Bear Proof Rye Honey.
Okay. And then we have the Rittenhouse too.
The Rittenhouse Honey. Yep. Sold out before they got in. I tell you, it was good. We tried it the Friday before, and it was definitely my favorite. I wish I got more.
Did they let us buy it that day?
No, we weren't that sexy yet.
I thought they let us buy a couple bottles.
Marty, do you to try some of that bottle I got Saturday? What bottle did Matthew get Saturday?
It was Chattanooga something.
Matt, if you want to walk over, you're welcome to try some of this stuff, by the way. I know I told you earlier we were going to be at the studio, and if Marty didn't convince me that we wouldn't die from heat.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad. I agree. He got it set up. He hired somebody to blow up my legs. He got somebody blowing over here. There's a guy with a fan, like from the old movies, just sitting there, keeping it going.
I wouldn't have said it was a guy.
Was that Cedar Ridge we just had?
Yep.
That's probably my least favorite of all of them.
I like it better than the Odom.
Okay, I agree.
And I like most Odom. Those beer barrel ones are just hit or miss.
What time? 6:55. Yeah, we'll do about another 15 minutes. Let them get the little intro behind them. Marty may have to crack your new old Dom over there.
We can do that.
We did. but we'll probably end up drinking more of that Deling's, what I'm guessing. Let's go to that double oak Crittenders, and then we're going to finish with a crescendo moment. Detling. I find myself just wanting to drink Detling and Jack Daniels for some reason.
I know.
Not like Jack Black or Jack 7 or whatever, but or Crittenders, those three.
10, 12.
10, 12. 10, 12. Yeah, Jack
Twice
12.
barrel.
Twice barreled. Yeah,
If anybody has a twice barrel.
they like donate to the show. So this is the double barreled Crittenders. This is standard Crittenders whiskey coming in double barrel. It's a store pick local to us. They got an entire barrel. So it probably means they have.
This one's actually from Jackson.
See, where I got that Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye is my jam. And I've got that Coy Hill bottle that I should have got another one Saturday. Why didn't I get one when I was there Saturday? I'm almost out. Because I'm sending my other one to Doc, hand delivering it to Doc. Yeah. So good. Yeah, where I got between that Detling and Crittenden's, I look at my shelf and those are the ones I.
Man, I fell in love with this double oak.
It's good.
See, this is Wine and Spirits in the Quarter. That's in Jackson. Y'all got one from.
I got one from
Not bottle
no,
shop.
the package store.
Yeah, Olive Branch package.
Well, that's got so much going on, and that's what a $50 bottle.
Yeah, it's cheaper than some of the rest of them, I think.
Yeah, and it's just a regular. What is it? 4 year.
5-year double oak.
118.
118. 119. Almost 120. Yeah.
Boy, he was just waiting for somebody to say, "Come
What?
here, come hither." He's got. Is that Founders?
Yeah, Marty said it was the same.
I don't think we've had
No,
that
that's
one.
not Founders. That's the 91. That's St. High Malt 91. Okay. Yeah, that is a Craft Distillery though.
It is.
So Matt, since you're here, we probably got about 2 more minutes. You want something up here? We'll pull you up something.
Oh, you're good.
You sure?
You sure?
You want to try? Have you tried any
You
of
gonna
that?
try this persimmon wood stuff, something like that?
Only one up there that I've tried is that.
Okay, you have tried it. That
Wow.
one.
Good. That means you don't get any of that.
Try the.
That's more for us.
Let him
Yes.
Let him try the old deer hunt bottle.
Here, try this old deer hunting bottle. That Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye.
You said percent.
138.9
I knew
proof
Terry didn't
from
know.
Rickhouse 105. Not open yet. Man, lip service crew. I love it.
God rest his soul. He would hunt under persimmon tree.
Yeah, if you ain't been feeding them, that's the best place
it.
to hunt.
I'm married to the Detling bourbon enthusiast. Christy K said one of his faves is that white bottle. Seth is always another great guy. I think our house is Team Detling and Team Crittenden. Was that Christy? Did we meet Christy? Christy, have we met you?
And
Yeah, dude, with the beard.
yes, I seen him on Facebook today, and I meant to hit.
Yeah,
I think I did, Randy,
I think we've met Christy.
because
yeah.
he's got
He got,
Detling from
Randy.
all over
It's
the place.
Randy.
Randy, yes.
Yeah, he got Detling from everywhere. He has all of them, and that white bottle is good. And we bought all we could find today or last weekend. I hate to give it up. My local bourbon group picked a Jack Daniel's single barrel bourbon proof rye and whiskey. Yep, the whiskey was superb, but the rye was insane. That's exactly how I feel about it. Coy Hill number 13, 138.5. That's what we've got.
I love the rye.
We love it. It's superb. What do you think, Matthew? Oh yeah, it's got a nice. Is this still at double oak
Mm-hmm.
or double barreled? Man. Yeah, if you guys are sleeping on those Jack Daniel funny looking bottles, don't. It'll change you. It'll change. Yeah, we met briefly at Spillway. Yeah. Yep. Look, she is married to the Detling bourbon enthusiast. So that's what he ought to call his channel. How many bottles did he have that day?
A box full.
A box.
Not like a
super
nice
nice.
box either.
Super nice guy. We have been so fortunate to meet a lot of you folks and even hang out with y'all, especially even this last weekend. All right, Marty, crescendo moment. The Detling white label coming out from High Cotton Warehouse, or White Wax, rather.
They call it pearl. If you can ask them about some white, they'll be like, "What are you talking about? We ain't got that.
Mm-hmm. They said, what? You mumbled.
We ain't got none of that.
Oh, nope. We've got the
All
last.
we got left is the pearl."
All we got left pearl. It looks almost peachy, actually.
Ah,
See, when I first smell it, Detling, I always get a waxy smell. Yeah, we do, Lockhart. We thought we were going to be able to work that out, but I guess I'm not making it to the beach. Lockhart will be long gone
be
by the time
gone.
you get anywhere
We'll be
near
gone
it.
by then.
Fortenberry was literally minutes from there, and he just didn't have time. You were working too.
I don't know if either one of them had time.
Oh, no,
Busy
they
as Lockhart
don't.
was.
Look, you never know. Look, the way I plan things, I may say I'm not headed to the beach, and tomorrow I'm headed to the beach. That's how it goes around here. We kind of spur of the moment type people.
You are. I'm not.
Man, got that little bit of a chalky, waxy smell to it
And it's
that
straight,
I've learned to love.
straight chocolate.
Mind when we get off here, tell you a little secret.
Little secret.
Mm-hmm. Me and Santa been talking.
Oh, okay.
Me and Santa been talking. He got a little secret to share with you. But anyway, man, that looks good. Marty, I'm gonna have to have some more of that before we get off air. Because if once we go off the air, y'all don't realize what he does. He puts all this shit up and don't let me drink none of it.
He's lying.
No, I am not lying.
He is lying.
Nope, I am not lying. He puts it all up. He'll snatch that Detling up and he's gone. Let me take this in the house for the cork pop. You would think it's hot enough out here for the cork to pop or something. The bourbon nerd, I'm gonna call him he's afraid of the bourbon cork popping. He strips. Yes, Bourbon. We were live last night too. I think you came on maybe at the end of that one. We're live all week this week. Tonight, tomorrow night.
A lot of people in the chat tried that 13 colonies. You know I ain't seen
13 Colony Double Oaks.
You know
Yeah,
I
Marty, we killed. Oh man, we killed that bottle.
Put a dent in that joke.
Yeah. I ended up bringing it home with me because Marty went to another bar and whining like a millennial. Hey, I was gonna say identify as a millennial. I don't identify as a millennial though, or a skinny person for that matter.
What are your pronouns?
My pronouns are they them only because of my size. That's it. He's going live either Thursday or Friday. So we'll be live again tomorrow night, 6:30. I'll be live with the Bourbon Legends. I'll be the podcast tomorrow night with the Bourbon Legends on Thursday live.
I'll be listening because I'll be heading to the lake.
And then who knows about the weekend?
Hopefully.
There is a bottle share Saturday. We may actually have one, a little bit of one Friday. There's definitely one. The Legends are going to have Saturday. May try to get to it. It's a long way away from me. But it's a fun week. And then next week we'll be back on schedule. If the camera thing hadn't jacked up, we probably would not have been live last night. But I think it worked out good. It was a good live. Podcast was really good live. Yeah. Dang, nerd. All right, nerd. I need a little more of that one. The, she, and it, because the right guy is the shit. Hey, I like that. I like that, Charles. I like that a lot.
Man,
Yeah.
you want something up? You gonna try? You want something different?
You sure you don't want something different? Because we got a lot of this you have never heard of, probably.
I've heard of it from y'all, but I haven't tried it.
Well, this right here.
Just
Man.
delicious.
That we did.
That's delicious.
And me and Marty went and bought them out of this crap. You know something?
Yeah, pour me a little bit.
Don't you remember on the podcast I tried to get Marty to get a bottle off the shelf and bring it home?
Oh yeah. Let's
Oh
see.
yeah, boy. So we've had this.
I've killed. No,
we've
I
had it
haven't
about a
killed
month though,
one. Yeah.
haven't we?
Yeah. I got one's about half full and two more on the shelf. All the ones I bought, at least two of them, I've up to others find it. But the Bourbon Nerd, well, this is day 7 of your birthday celebration. Tom Black, this is another birthday celebration. We should have sang happy birthday.
After 3 days of people singing happy birthday, I was done.
By the way, welcome to the 50 Club.
Thank you, sir.
Do you know Little Old Fashioned don't turn 50 till October? We need to get him Minnesota Dom for his 50th because we're all 50. We're all old, getting old. All right, 7:04. We've been through quite a bit. Marty, anything else you want to try?
Oh, I think this will finish me off right here.
That's the crescendo moment.
I mean,
We knew it may be short this evening. Check out Buffalo Bourbon Enthusiasts. If somebody put theirs in the chat, they're doing their monthly live. We do our daily live. We're live so much.
we did have a great time though. Like the
I always have a great
Friday
time.
and Saturday.
I can't remember last time I did something I didn't have a great time.
Oh no.
Because I'm the life of the party.
Oh, if you hadn't been to Hadley's Bar, check it out too.
Or Old Dom. We were like
Oh,
Old
and,
Dom Hadley's. Those are kind of like our hangout spots. And if you go to Old Dom, Marty doesn't like the espresso martini with whiskey instead of vodka. But boy, I tell you what, Big T and everybody else does.
I just don't like coffee.
Adam Major Zero likes it. He loves it. I love some coffee. All right, let me see here, Marty. I think I can probably play this. Bourbon Nerd. Parting words.
Thanks for watching. Hit that thumbs up if you don't mind. Check it out tomorrow night on the podcast.
Hey, thank you all for stopping by and spending this time with us. I know it's early. It's not earlier. Then when the sun's still out at 6:30, just our time spot. Hit that like button. Check out VBD. Check out the Bourbon Legends. Get that jet lane. Share that jet lane. We would love that lane. But life and patio.
Cause somebody done took from an outlaw. Take my picture down from the courthouse wall. I'm living in the clouds and I ain't gon' fall. Somebody done saved this outlaw.
Outlaw.